Welcome back to the channel, guys. As you see, we are in the shop today. Oh, and there's something new over there. I have not been recording very much, but look here. We are building a bar slash man cave area in the corner of the shop. It is about 12 foot by about 20 foot. Got this truss done. Of course, that's kind of halfway painted up right now. We got to finish painting the ceiling, but I got all these walls wood stud frame, as you can see. Everything on 16s, the T111 siding. This is going to be like a bar area right here. We're going to be putting a bunch of shelves on the wall. There'll be a bar right here, and you know, lights, probably a poker table, bar decorations, first one thing another. I do not have any of this on video, unfortunately. I kind of got lazy and forgot about it, but anyways, I'm gonna video from here on out. This is some pine plywood. We're going to be making shelves out of it today and putting the shelves up on that wall with some I guess what everybody's calling it, rustic hardware. I hate that word now, but that's, trying to find it, but I can't. It's around here somewhere. It's similar similar to this stuff right here. Brackets. That's going to be holding the shelves up. So anyways, I'm going to get on that and show y'all what we got going on here. Another thing, of course, we did all the electrical, whole 9 yards. That light there, it's a pretty cool light. Switches here. Gonna be 2 different lights for up here. But anyways, here we go. Let's get started on the shelves. Here's all the brackets and turbo spray paint. Let's see how that does here in a little while. Got a whole box of it. Put it in here. We've got that style bracket. Industrial rustic style. So we got plenty of these. So what we're going to do is I'm going to measure the distance between right here and right here, and then that'll be our shelf width. So then I'll have to rip all these pieces of plywood down to that width, get these hung up on the wall, get the shelves put on. Here we go. Alright, got them all cut. That's 6.5 inches. I've got 7 1/4 on those brackets, is my full width my shelf needs to be. And I might use, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a ledge on the front of every shelf. So if this is the shelf, it'll have a ledge on the front of it like this. That way all these shelves are going to be holding bourbon bottles, whiskey bottles, that kind of thing. So this ledge is going to be on there so nothing slides off. If somehow it got bumped or something, it wouldn't slide off. I don't know if I'm going to be using this plywood, if I'm going to go get some 3/4, some trim, like 1.5. But anyways, if you look here, I'm at 7 1/4. I know there's a little bit of gap there. I left myself a little bit of room. So that will fit perfectly on the bracket. And I'll show you that now with the bracket. These are supposed to be 8-inch brackets. They're probably 8 inch from mounting surface to the end, but anyways, it'll be okay. So you can see where that can go right there. It's perfect right there, and then it's perfect out at the end. So that's how that's gonna go. So now I'm gonna mount these all up on the wall, and then I'm gonna get started hanging the shelves up on it. Alright guys, as you can see back here behind me, I have got all of the brackets up and on the wall. Kind of looks funny right now, but it will look better once we get the shelves on it. As you can see, you probably noticed on this shelf I didn't go all the way to the end. That is because this bar is going to be an L shape. It's going to come off the wall here. From the wall to the edge of the bar out here will be 4 foot, and then it will turn that way, and from the far edge to the end here will be 8 foot. So this is the same height as the bar. This will butt up to the bar. So that's why that is that way. And then there's shelves every 18 inches all the way up, and all those are in studs. So we should never have to worry about overloading these shelves. That was a main concern there because of how much weight we're going to be putting on it with all of the bottles. So won't have to worry about that, which is a good thing. Another thing I'm going to be doing, and I might just do it on the top shelf, but I use this one for a drawing to show y'all. I have got some lights over here, the LED strip lights. And everybody's seen these. I'm gonna route a groove right in the middle of this shelf. That's gonna go down all the way to the end. I think it's just gonna be the top shelf. Like I said, I'm not 100% yet, but for sure the top shelf, maybe the rest of them. But I'm gonna route a groove in here. I'm gonna set that light down in that groove where it will sit flush. Once that's in there, I will run a cord. It's a little bitty power cord, and it'll come off the end of the shelf and it'll plug in somewhere, and that is controlled, can be controlled with a remote or off of your phone. So that'll be cool. The bottles will sit on top of it, and once the bottles are on top of it, you can change the light, change the colors. All the inside of the bottle will light up, which I think would be pretty cool. Some people who are real big into collecting bourbon and whiskey say that's bad for it, but it'll look cool. So we're probably not going to be drinking this stuff very much because it is, good stuff that you just pretty much, sad as it sounds just to look at. But anyways, that's where we're at here. I'm going to get some of these shelves cut for the different lengths, and I don't have the trim. I am going to wait to get some good trim for that lip, so I'm not going to be able to finish this tonight, but we're going to get everything cut to length. That way when I do get the trim, all I have to do is cut it and nail it to the end of it. So here we go. Alright guys, I got the shelves in, as you can see. I like one little bitty cut for right here, but I'm gonna wait to cut that for when I get the bar in. That way I'll have the exact measurement. It'll be right up exactly where it needs to be. Next thing I'm gonna work on is trimming this out. It's gonna be trimmed out with this same stuff, same color. Gonna trim it out all the way around and it'll just butt right up against the window frame. So let's get started on that. There we go, guys. That part there is done. Now I gotta decide what we're gonna do here. There'll be either trim to go over that, or it'll just be stained and caulked. I'm gonna say you'll probably do some kind of trim or something over it. Not exactly sure what we're gonna do yet, but of course it'll be caulking up against the window. But the rest of it is pretty good. It's coming along tonight. Well, guys, this is it for today's video. Got one little more sneak peek thing for you. There is the bar top. It'll come out and then come this way. There's a little sneak peek. I just kind of wanted to see what it looked like up there. Of course, there'll be shelves and bar underneath it. But anyways, here it is. Guys, thanks for watching. Like always, like and subscribe. Please comment if you have any questions or tips or tricks that I could do anything better with. But hey, this is Perkin Garage. We'll see you next time.